Hello, my name is Nayef Al Bastaki, and during Semiotics of Color and Emotion, I designed a three-part VR experience where you get to go through three different stages, increasing your heart rate, playing on the homeostasis of your natural reaction to stress or even very stressful visuals or something uneasy about it. So my emotion that I picked was to make something uneasy, to make something feel like a thriller in a way. So my VR experience takes you on three stages, which I saw myself when I was experiencing it, kind of made me feel uneasy, which had like maybe faces in that you could tell from the art pieces or like unidentified features, which was really cool to experience. I felt immersed in that. I felt very connected with the third world, if you want to call it. It was the start of me going into VR, AR, a lot of these mixed realities projects. This opened up many doors for me because we were really limited during that time in 2021 of what we can do as designers, and I realized I can make use of my VR set. It felt very intuitive, and this really helped me, especially through designing in motions. It really made me feel connected and feel like I can make something out of this. So designing in motion was really cool. We got to explore speed, we got to explore timing, audio as well. And I feel like a lot of my inspiration for this course was to have fun with it. I looked over to my heroes, David Lynch, one of my favorite directors, and kind of tried to imitate, well, not really imitate, I cannot really say I'm on the same level, but get inspiration from, I'd say. If you guys have seen maybe Eraserhead by David Lynch, that's one of my all-time favorites. I'd say that's a lot of this course was inspired by that film for me. And this course really gave me a lot of ideas for future projects that I did work on, since I did continue on the path. For example, my final thesis or dissertation, whichever you guys call it, I did work on a metaverse space for comfort. It was more of a paper criticizing where the metaverse is heading. And I feel like I used a lot of elements that I gained from this course, exploring sound, exploring timing, exploring colors. Colors was a big problem for me, but I realized if you apply an emotion early on, it kind of sets the tone, and you automatically set those colors with those emotions. As humans, we associate colors with emotion, and it really set me up for the later stage when in my thesis I tried to do the opposite of this course, where I would calm people down. It was a meditation VR space, and I really just applied what I used here, just flipped the whole emotion, and this was one of my first projects using VR, and it really set me up for the later stages of when I was using VR, using it to my advantage, because it really made me feel comfortable in that space, because it is a bit uncomfortable designing, and it is very intuitive, you get it very easily, but it's not for everyone. I did have to kind of set myself up to work efficiently, because it's not as easy as it may look or it may feel. It takes a lot of iteration, but I feel like once I broke the ice with this project, it sort of set me up for the later stages. And future applications for VR design is pretty clear to me. It's a lot of things can happen with VR. Of course, in my thesis, I didn't really applaud the metaverse and where it's heading, because one of the first definitions of what the metaverse is a shared virtual space. And I feel like if we keep this in mind, it keeps it human. Keeping it human is a really important part of VR design. We don't want to get lost in this third world or this different reality. I describe the metaverse as a bridge between our realities. So we must keep the human. Human is always at the center of what I design. So I feel like if we do keep thinking of humanizing VR experiences, humanizing the way it's done, and for specific human needs, then I feel like that's where VR design should be applied. It should be to ease our lives, should be to set us up for working efficiently, and collaboration with many different people on the VR space. So that's one of the key elements, is to go back to the original definition, which is a shared virtual environment. Thank you, Chiara, and thank you everyone for having me. It's really an honor to be part of and contribute to the Futurism and Progress Symposium. Thank you.